Good evening and welcome to the commencement ceremony of the 35th Skyhawk graduating class. I am Anastasia Lee, president of the Fairborn class of 2018. I would like to introduce those sitting on stage this evening. Fairborn City School Board of Education, Superintendent, Fairborn City Schools, Mark North. Director of Secondary Education, Greene County Career Center, Dr. Pamela Downing. Fairborn High School Administration and Counselors, Valedictorians Clyde Sloniker, Brooke Mullins, Salutatorian Tyler Barker and James Cerna. Speakers, Amanda Floyd, Jordan Green. Class officers, Thalia Coles-Artigue, Vice President, Brooke Mullins, Secretary, Kyle Walker, Treasurer, Michaela Kernich, Historian, Brandon Beecraft, Historian, and the President of the Class of 2019, Alicia Sylvester. I would like all the graduates who are joining the military, either through enlistment or ROTC, to please stand. Thank you. The commencement will begin with Amanda Floyd.
Good evening. It is my honor to welcome you to the commencement ceremony of the Fairborn High School class of 2018. We have always called this our graduation, but it's really called commencement. Commence means begins, and this is the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. First, I would like to acknowledge those who guided us, because without them, none of us would have made it here. Parents and family. Even though we may not show it, and even though many of you are probably ready for us to get out of the house, we are sincerely grateful for all you've done for us. We thank you for the financial sacrifice and the unwavering support you have given us. We are beyond thrilled for you to all be sharing this special occasion with us. To our teachers and other staff, thank you for your patience, compassion, and hard work, and for pushing us to be the best, ensuring our success in school and our future. We cannot thank you enough. Now, to my fellow graduates, we made it. Look around you. This may be the last time you're going to see these familiar faces. Enjoy it. It feels as if time has gone by so slowly, but it's about to fly by. I want to congratulate you on your hard work and your intellectual growth. This is what we've been working for, especially during the last 4 years. I want to encourage and challenge you to be the best you can be. We are on the next phase of our lives, wherever our choices may lead us. Thank you, and welcome to your graduation.
Good evening. I am class historian Brandon Beecraft. I would like to introduce Tyler Barker, who will now give his salutatorian address.
Thank you, Brandon, and good evening, everyone. It's both an honor and a blessing to be able to speak to you all today. It has taken years of hard work and dedication for me to get to a place like this. But unlike most, I'm not surprised to be up here today, because for my entire life, my amazing Aunt Eileen, who I love so much, has been telling me that I would grow up to be the top of my class and to use my speech to talk about how amazing she is. And as much as I would love to tell everyone all about her and the rest of my family, I think it'd be more appropriate to talk about some of the things they have taught me in my years on this earth. The first of which is that I, along with all of us, are blessed to be here. Throughout all of our lives, we have seen tragedy, adversity, and hardships. We have seen these things over and over again, and yet we like to take where we are for granted. There are people in this world who do not know when their time will come. Please realize this: tomorrow is not a guarantee. Live each day, each minute, each second to the fullest. Leave a legacy you can look back on and be proud of. The second thing I was taught was to be a good person. In my time at Fairborn, I have had some amazing opportunities to do great things for other people, and I've loved every second of it. I learned this from my family. They have taught me that no matter where you are in life, there is someone who would give everything to be in that spot. I can still remember as a kid accompanying my aunt to an old woman's house named Mrs. Cox. She didn't have much in the world, but she loved my visits so much because she could treat me like one of her grandchildren. She would sit and squeeze on my cheeks and talk about how much she loved me and tell me stories of when she was a kid. And of course I hated this because I hated being treated like a little baby, and I thought I was all grown up. But as I got older, I realized that this small thing that I had to do, just showing up, made an old woman's day so much better. So do that. Give up your time and do great things for other people. The final thing I want to talk about is life. The greatest question that anyone will ever face is, why am I here? Let me tell you this. Life on earth is sacred. Not everyone is blessed enough to reach this point in their life. There are people who have it taken away from them way too early and for no good reason. Take advantage of where you are and give your life meaning. Do something so great that your name will be remembered forever. Be the first person to walk on Mars. Cure cancer. Or just do something you love for as long as possible and enjoy every single second of it. Do whatever you think is the best use of your time, and no moment will be wasted. In my case, that's what I've been doing. The past 4 years I've spent with you guys, I would not trade for anything in this world. All the late nights, all the trips to wherever we were going just to spend the time together has been amazing. And sadly, this may be the last time we are all together. And that really breaks my heart. But as Vince Scully once said, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. And we've given ourselves a lot to smile about. Good luck, everyone. Thank you. All right.
Good evening. I am Michaela Kernich, historian of the class of 2018. I would like to introduce our second salutatorian, James Cerna.
Good evening to all friends, family, and school staff. Welcome to what is truly a spectacular moment of our lives. I am honored as salutatorian to be speaking to you today. As you may know, salutatorian is a student with the second highest ranked GPA in our class. Yes, second place. If you look up second place on Urban Dictionary, it tells you. Second place is just a fancy way of saying first loser. Now, this definition should upset me, but I mean, it's fine. Who needs first place anyway? Not me. And if you don't know what Urban Dictionary is, just ask your kid about it. There's lots of great information on there, and it's all completely accurate, so. Although in all seriousness, I am truly thankful to be standing here right now, speaking to all of you. Everyone that is part of the 2018 class should be proud. Proud to be a graduate. Proud to be here. And most importantly, proud to be a Skyhawk. It is these memories we will remember for a lifetime, and these memories that we will pass on to future generations to come. Believe me, a nerdy band kid who questions the universe's existence, when I say, I would not have wanted to spend my high school years anywhere else. These years have helped me realize who I want to be, how I see others, and has built my character to what I am today. I hope this has been the case for my fellow classmates as well, and I hope we have all made the most out of these 4 years because soon we will be moving on to the rest of our lives. High school creates many memories, and it is these memories that set aside high school from other life experiences. I'll never forget the first day of freshman year when I was already questioning when graduation was. The first time I realized my true friends were those in the group chat that posted pictures of the assignments that were due the next day. The first time I did the impossible and typed that 50-page project in one night and learned if you drink just enough coffee, you can live for a day with only 2 hours of sleep. The first football game, the first job, and now, the first time I can welcome a new beginning. These things are just few of many, and they have taught me much about life, something with which I still have much to learn. Although, these are things we all have been thinking about, not just I, especially now, the day we grab our diplomas and say goodbye to past friends and the good old times. We will always look back on this time as we continue down our paths. And we each have our own path, and we each create our own story. It is something only you, the individual, can truly experience. Whether it is destiny or chance, I can say I'm proud of where we stand as a class today. This day is just the end of the first chapter to whatever story you make it to be. And I speak to all of you here today when I say I hope whatever dreams you have set forth come true. We all deserve it. Everything we have worked for these past 4 years has led us to this moment, a moment that is truly unforgettable. To close, I just have to say thank you to all of you who have helped me create those unforgettable memories. I have met some truly amazing people, and I hope our friendships last as long as possible. Thank you to the teachers I have had, and for all the great work you put into your craft. You are greatly unappreciated for all the work you really do. I know this all sounds a bit cliche, but sometimes it's okay to overtell the truth. I am proud to be a part of Fairborn High School's history, and congratulations to all of you sitting before me, the graduating class of 2018. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Thalia Cools-Lartigue, Vice President of the Class of 2018. It is my pleasure to introduce Brooke Mullins, Valedictorian.
Good evening, class of 2018, loving families, caring friends, dedicated teachers, coaches, and staff. I would like to start off by thanking the people that have been there for me along this bumpy ride we call high school. It is crazy to think that for 720 days, we woke up at 6 a.m., some of us 7:05, to walk the halls of Fairborn High together. It was during these 720 days that you may have met your lifelong best friend, found the thing that gives you a burning passion inside, or made crazy memories that one day you will end up telling your children. Within these 720 days is where you have begun establishing who you are and what kind of person you want to be for the rest of your life. A lot of us are so thankful high school is over, but there are going to be times when we look back and miss all of the 2 a.m. Bill's Donut runs, the summer bonfires with our friends, and cheering in the Hawk's Nest at sporting events. Fairborn High School has impacted us all more than we know. Let's be real, none of us will be able to drink a Dr. Pepper without thinking of our favorite psychology teacher. I am so proud of my class, the class of 2018, for all of the remarkable accomplishments we have made to get us to this point. Our journey as a class is coming to a close, but our time as individuals is just beginning. I know I'm not one to give much advice, but I know the best time for new beginnings is now. You only live once, so do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail, and don't be afraid to dream big. Denzel Washington said, "Dreams without goals remain dreams. So have dreams, but make sure to have goals." To be successful, you must focus on yourself, your life, your family, your career, your passions, your true friends, and most importantly, your happiness. Don't let anyone or anything stand in the way of what you want to achieve, and what you want to be. Success does not come easily, so be prepared to fail. To quote Dr. Rick Rigsby, "Wisdom will come in the unlikeliest of sources, a lot of times through failure. When you hit rock bottom, remember this. While you are struggling, rock bottom can be a great foundation on which to build and on which to grow. Work hard at whatever you choose to do. Colossians 3:23 says, "Whatever you do, work at it with all of your heart." In closing, please never forget to be kind to one another. Have faith in your heart, and always remember to choose joy. Fairborn High School class of 2018, I would like to thank you for being a part of my journey. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Class Treasurer Kyle Walker. I'm pleased to introduce our second valedictorian, Clyde Sloniker.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you all so much for coming to the celebration of the graduation of the class of 2018. We have all worked hard to get here and deserve to celebrate this accomplishment. First off, I would like to thank my friends, family, teachers, and the numerous people that have helped me since freshman year to this point. Without all of you, getting through high school would have been a lot harder, and I'm very grateful. Some of us will be going off to college, joining the workforce, or going into the military. But no matter where you go, remember that decisions that need to be made should be made in the pursuit of your own happiness. One of my favorite people to quote is Abraham Lincoln, and one is, "In the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years." These 4 years in high school have been some of the most full years of life and some of the most unforgettable. In these years alone, majority of us found out who we are and what we can do. The majority of us have lived these 4 years to the fullest and made some of the closest friends for years to come. Even as school is now coming to a close, we have so many more years to live and so many more opportunities to take. It's never too late to start adding more life into your own. It's never too late to start again. The most important thing to do is to not give up on yourself. When you start to be yourself, you will face one thing, and that is, people, quite frankly, won't like you as you. Life is too short to stay upset over what a person said or the fact that they don't agree with you. If you can look past your differences, you'll find happiness that you never thought possible. People are people, and they make mistakes. If it doesn't matter in 5 years, don't waste 5 minutes on it. Give people chances and open yourself, and happiness will find you. The hardships of life won't disappear. Life's difficulties and disappointment will still exist, but focus on the positive for now. Life has so much to offer from here on out, and happiness could be right in front of you if you just look. Don't pretend to be something you aren't in order to please someone else. Just be yourself, and life will turn out fine, and you'll be happier than ever before. As Abraham Lincoln said, whatever you are, be a good one. Thank you.
I first want to thank the class of 2018 for giving me the chance to speak at the 35th Annual Fairborn High School Commencement as your class president. Being your president for the past 2 years has been the highlight of my high school career. You have all taught me so much. You taught me to work hard for what I want and what I believe in, how to work with and for others, as well as not to be scared to do things differently than how they've been done in the past. This position has given me the opportunity to meet so many great people, and I could not be more thankful. When I look around, I see a class like no other. Growing up, our class has always been told that our class is much different than most, and we are. Instead of taking this as an insult, we've taken it as a compliment. Our class is not afraid to take risks. We are not afraid to approach things differently than how they've been done before. I believe that this gives us so many advantages in life. This quality alone pulled our class together more than I can express. When we want something and we're told it's unrealistic, we find a way to make it happen, no matter how much work it takes. This class is so driven by success, we do not worry about what might go wrong. You will have to take chances to get through life. Find what you enjoy and dedicate your all with no hesitation. Do not let fear or failure hold you back. Jay-Z tells us, you learn more in failure than you will ever do in success. We know that no matter what, we will find a way to make things happen. I have no doubt that the members of this class are going to make a difference in many lives. As we leave high school, I challenge each and every one of you to make it the most positive influence possible in everybody's life, whether it's your friends, family, peers, teachers, bosses, or even strangers. Take this lesson learned in high school, both in and out of the classroom, and make a difference in the world. The time has now come when you get to do what you want and do what is best for you. We finally get to walk the path we started paving 13 years ago. It is time to take a break from your friends, peers, and family to work on yourself and for your future. Some of you might still be planning your future, and that's perfectly okay. J. Cole says, follow your heart, don't follow what you've been told you're supposed to do. Tonight is the very last time we will all be together as a class. Take a moment to look at the people around you. After 13 years of schooling, these are the people you get to spend your very last moments of high school with. Class of 2018, I want to congratulate you all for making it to where you are right now, and I would also like to thank you one last time for all you have taught me. I felt like this day would never come, and now that it has brought so many bittersweet feelings. I will never forget this year. Thank you. This is out of order. It is now time for me to pass the torch of Fairborn High School to the new senior class president, Alicia Sylvester. She will now have the responsibility to guide the class of 2019 through their very last year at Fairborn High School.
Good evening. I'm Alicia Sylvester, president of the class of 2019. I am pleased to join everyone on this joyous occasion. On behalf of my class, I would like to say congratulations. You made it. High school is only a few short years of your life. I'm proud to say that you all have done a fantastic job at making the most of it. It may not seem like it, but in the past 4 years, you guys have achieved more than you know. You have remained the best in the nest for the student section, as well as the best band in the land. You have encouraged us as underclassmen to make the most of every event, whether it be a football or basketball game, or the musicals or other concerts. You have exceeded the expectations that were put forth. But most importantly, you have shown us what it truly means to be a Skyhawk. Your class matured with an open mind, and this allowed for many things to transpire. Some of you formed new friendships, some of you persuaded someone to join a club or a sport, and some of you even took a fellow student under your wing to shape them into the human they are today. Each and every one of you has brought something unique to Fairborn High School. The class of 2019 is so grateful to have you guys as our seniors. We want to continue to soar for our senior year, and you all have done more than enough to prepare us to inherit the high school. Your endless efforts of trying to make senior year an incredible year has been accomplished not just in your class, but in all classes. You've left your mark on Fairborn High School, and it will never be displaced. As a Fairborn Skyhawk, we are not just individuals, but family. Once a Skyhawk, always a Skyhawk. Again, congratulations, and the class of 2019 is prepared to live up to your legacy. Thank you.
Good evening. I am Elena Brooke Mullins, Secretary of the Class of 2018. It is my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Amy Gayhart, Principal of Fairborn High School.
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Education, the Superintendent of Schools, the administration, and the teachers and staff of Fairborn City Schools, it is with a full and joyous heart that I stand before you tonight. Please know that we are proud of the milestone of graduation that each of you have achieved, and we offer our heartfelt congratulations. It has been the desire and effort of every staff member you have come in contact with for the past 13 years to prepare you to make it to this day. The strong foundation of skills and knowledge that you now possess was developed block by block through classroom instruction and activities, interactions with teachers, peers, and coaches, and participation in extracurricular groups and athletics. The foundation may not have been easily formed, but no one can deny you the significance it will have as you begin the next chapter in life, no matter what path you choose. When you look back over the experiences of your school years, you can undoubtedly recall times when you have experienced the highest of highs, but also times that you have thought that there was no way life could be any bleaker. Yet, you persisted. Often cheered on by your teachers, family, and friends, you persevered, you learned, you grew, you matured, you made it. Look around. Tonight, you sit here as equals. You are all graduates of Fairborn High School. Some of you may be ready to take on the world, while others may be a little unsure of leaving the safety net of high school. Regardless of whether you think you have the rest of your life figured out or you are completely unsure of what direction to go next, know that you have the skills and tools to succeed. You see, what you may have considered mundane activities and silly rules during your school experience were actually helping to ease you into the realities of the world you are entering. The time has come for you to go boldly into that world. My parting words for you are simple. Trust yourself, as you have already demonstrated that you are capable of achieving great things, and strive to find a balance between working hard and enjoying the life you are living. Believing in yourself and embracing the opportunities that lie before you will help you find purpose. Knowing when to focus your energy into work and when to kick up your heels is a skill that will benefit you the rest of your life. In the words of the Roman poet Horace, begin, be bold, and venture to be wise. Congratulations, class of 2018. Good luck and Godspeed. Members of the Board of Education and Mr. Mark North, Superintendent, I certify that the members of the class of 2018 have met all the requirements set forth by the State of Ohio and the Fairborn Board of Education. I now present them for graduation.
Elena Brooke Mullins, Diploma with Honors.
Clyde Slonaker, Diploma with Honors.
James Cerna, Diploma with Honors.
Tyler Ryan Barker, Diploma with Honors.
Amanda Grace Floyd, Diploma with Honors.
Jordan Lee Green, Diploma with Honors.
Anastasia Marie Lee.
Thalia Renee Cools Lartigue, Diploma with Honors.
Kyle James Walker, Diploma with Honors.
Michaela Christine Kernich, Diploma with Honors.
George Brandon Beecraft, Diploma with Honors.
Reese Stephen Adams.
Anya Kathleen Penner.
E. Wian Yuda Odenayana, Diploma with Honors.
Cassidy Morgan Adams.
Seth Michael Ashlock.
Lillian Opal Amon.
Connor James Bailey.
Raven Alyssa Starr Anderson.
Braden Douglas Baker.
Serena Aaliyah Anderson.
Gannon Lee Barnhart.
Treja Makita Regina May Bartlett.
Griffin Scott Barnhart.
Cheyenne Summer Belisle.
Dre Owen Michael Beatty.
Megan Elizabeth Berry.
Dawson Lane Blakely.
Madison Paige Blandino.
Trey Walker Lee Bodeker.
Kiara Alexandria Booth.
Raymond Andrew Brazil.
Kyla Simone Brandenburg, Diploma with Honors.
Dylan Scott Brightfeld.
Dakota Brett.
Rodley Allen Brown.
Catherine Dawn Bundy.
Alex Cheyenne Rose Bryant.
Jaren Elizabeth Burns.
Antoine Charles Bullock.
Michaela Amaria Bindum.
Jordan Alexander Burnett.
Jalen Nicole Clayton.
Isaac Alexander Miles Carlton, Diploma with Honors.
Christy Lee Cole.
Caden Michael Cheadle, Diploma with Honors.
Destiny Lee Conley, Diploma with Honors.
Jonathan Anthony Terpesky, Diploma with Honors.
Bryce Nicole Cook.
William Roy Carson Coleman.
Christine Ann Cooper.
Hunter Lawrence Collick.
Alyssa Rachel Corbin.
Jarrett Tyler Collins.
Shannon Ariel Corbin.
Joseph Michael Connors, Diploma with Honors.
Ashley Rose Dagnan.
Braden Noah Dewell.
Brianna Aaron Dewan.
Tyler Matthew Diffendahl.
Tanya Jacqueline Diaz.
Jacob DeLorean Dorsey, Diploma with Honors.
Aubrey Nicole Duncan.
William Dean Drake.
Kaylee Morgan Finlayson.
Samuel Jacob Drayton.
Taryn Andy Foster.
Marcus Juwan Elliott.
Hannah Marie Gage Price.
Elijah Daniel Engel, Diploma with Honors.
Zoe Alexandra Gosel, Diploma with Honors.
Justin Tyler Goldblatt.
Kaylee Brianna Geiger.
Carlos Enrique Gonzalez, Diploma with Honors.
Brianna Lisa Gonzalez.
Ryan Matthew Greenside.
Sydney Lynn Hadler.
Cameron Amari Griffin Hamilton.
Taylor Jean Hall.
Trevon Marquise Haygood.
McKaylee Ann Hammond.
Jared Scott Holland.
Aurora Joy Harrington.
Austin Michael Hoover.
Andrea Renee Hawkins.
Harry Nat Hun.
Chloe Raylene Hales.
Joe Cephas Gerald.
Kenya Monique Henry.
Thomas David Jesse.
Tierra Lene Hines.
Andrew Ian Christian Jones.
Kelsey Marie Hogue.
Cameron James Jones.
Michaela Marie Howell.
Noah Allen Kincaid.
Nahemi Jean Lewis.
Ace Lee Kinman.
Adriana Grace Kegley, Diploma with Honors.
Brandon Thomas Nick.
Caitlin Michelle Kennedy.
Ian Joshua Lafferty.
Abby Christine Knob.
Tyler Sebastian Leonard.
Destiny Marie Knauf.
Ryan C.J. Gregory Lewis.
May Lynn Kutila.
Noah Russell Little.
Abigail Eileen Lafferty.
Damian Caleb Menser.
Wendy Lee Lester.
Caleb Norman Meredith, Diploma with Honors.
Zuza Nicole Lavoski, Diploma with Honors.
William Avery Mesher.
Amber LaShonda Mason.
Griffin Beck Mikulski.
Lillian Thayer Matthews, Diploma with Honors.
Samuel Vincent Miller, Diploma with Honors.
Kiera Cheyenne McConaughey.
Ryan Wayne Moore.
Ashley May Meadows.
Tristan Hugh Mullins.
Angel Marie Merriweather.
Diego Armando Munoz, Diploma with Honors.
Emily Noel Miller.
Lucas Allen Newman.
Paige Elizabeth Murray.
Riley Joel Osterberg.
Mishael Marie Natal.
Mark Andre Perez.
Nunaput Pumitong.
Zachary Ryan Perkins.
Gianna Emily Pico, Diploma with Honors.
Clayton James Purvis.
Brianna Alyssa K. Poorman, Diploma with Honors.
Joseph Michael Quarles.
Hannah Christine Poulter.
Kermit Raymond Redmond.
Cheyenne Marie Predmore.
Brendan Lee Reynolds.
Autumn Michael Preston.
Brandon Keller Reynoso.
Nia Lene Rankins.
Dejan Lee Ante Richardson.
Aaliyah Haley Ratcliffe, Diploma with Honors.
Chandler Dalton Rigney.
Mercedes Rayanne Race.
Colin Alexander Reich.
Michaela Charlize Reynolds.
Alexander Javier Rosario.
Madeline Brianna Riley.
Paxton Lyle Rosenbaum.
Raven Aletha Ritchie.
Devin James Runge.
Malaya Leanne Rivers, Diploma with Honors.
Brandon Colin Schmidt.
Valeria Rodriguez Munoz.
Blake Jeffrey Sellers.
Shania Diamond Ross.
Brandon Emery Sharp.
Caitlin Autumn Royce.
Dylan Michael Shope, Diploma with Honors.
Michelle Marie Samuels.
Blake Anthony Simmons.
Caitlin Marie Sanders.
John Paul Skapik.
Caitlin Mary Saunders.
Zachary James Skyver.
Sonia Marie Scott.
Brandon Alexander Smith.
Haley May Sarow.
Dylan Michael Smith.
Mary Catherine Shaw.
Jonathan Trevor Smith.
Jessica Marie Shepard.
Tanner Kali Souders.
Abigail Jean Sherwood.
Devin Lamar Smith.
China Ellen Spittler.
Alexander Thomas Spencer.
Kaylin Storm Stockdale.
Trey Allen Spencer.
Mackenzie Lynn Taylor.
Keegan Dallas Sperry.
Aaron Morgan Thomas.
Robert Eric Stacy.
Lauren Catherine Thomas, Diploma with Honors.
Samuel Stewart, Diploma with Honors.
Chantel Desiree Toll.
Jesse Ray Tidwell, Diploma with Honors.
Lacey Ann Walker.
Eduardo Steven Torres, Diploma with Honors.
Ashley Nicole Weekly.
Devonte Antonio Treadwell.
Brittany Nicole Welch.
Brandon James Walker.
Jordan Paige Wilson.
Bradley Michael Ray Ward, Diploma with Honors.
Madison Faye Wilson.
Derek Keith Warner. Wesley James Watts, Diploma with Honors. Justin Tyler Weimer. Connor Jace Williams. Kevin Lee Wilson. Tariq Yamarkaya.
An alma mater refers to both the school from which we graduate and to the school's official song. Will everyone please stand and join the seniors from the a cappella choir in singing the Fairborn High School alma mater. You can find the lyrics on the back of your program.
Hail
Tonight, we have a very special presentation. 15 years ago, Mr. Tom Kirsch became the senior class advisor for Fairborn High School. During that time, he worked to ensure that over 3,000 students had an outstanding senior year. For most of those years, his late wife, Wendy Kirsch, served as his co-advisor. Mr. Kirsch began the tradition of seniors going on a class trip. He organized fundraisers, tailgates, and picnics. He taught seniors to give back to their community and to be proud to be a Skyhawk. Mr. Kirsch's biggest gift, however, was showing students that he truly cared about them as an individual. Joining us tonight in front of the stage are some former Fairborn High School senior class officers who have worked with Mr. Kirsch. Tonight, it is our turn. We would like to show him how much we truly care about him and honor him for 15 years of his service to the seniors of Fairborn High School. Mr. Kirsch, please come up.
Please be seated. The farewell will be given by Jordan Green. Friends, family, I'm here to wrap up this ceremony and move us all along to the next most important part of our lives, grad parties. I'm sure you all are just anxious to get out of here, whether you're going out to eat, getting on a plane to California, or you're going home to play Fortnite. There is much to be accomplished. But for now, I want you to focus on these words: color, size, shape, visibility, and placement. These are all characteristics of puzzle pieces. We, the people, are the pieces that create the magnificent picture of the world. We vary in color. Some of us are plain pieces. Some of us are colorful pieces. We vary in size. Some of us are larger pieces, and some of us are smaller pieces. We vary in shape. Some of us are curvy, and some of us are straight. We vary in visibility. Some of us stand out, and some of us blend in with the crowd. Lastly, we vary in placement. Some of us are placed first in order to lay a foundation, and some of us are placed later to fill in the holes. You may not know what you want to be right now, but somewhere in the world, another piece needs to merge with you. A puzzle with a missing piece is not complete. Babysitters, nurses, policemen, accountants, engineers, plumbers, stay-at-home moms, cafeterians, trashmen, counselors, teachers, weathermen, actors, and so much more are all needed. Every single one of you is essential to the completion of this beautiful picture. So I say to you, graduates of 2018, no matter what you are or what you become, have fun, be you, and go put our world together. Thank you.
Class of 2018, please rise. We have worked for this moment since before we even knew the significance of this tradition. The time has now come where we transition from one journey to another. You may now turn your tassel from right to left. Congratulations.